Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Monday. I am Kisvengen,
And I'm below.
and today we're going to be playing a Marketplace mod, the Dungeons and Dragons mod. If I can get in, I will be joining, but my buddy's going to get started since it is 6. Now the way Marketplace mods work, you only have to buy it on one account, and then you and all your friends can play on that one account. The other accounts only need to, as they ready up, they're offered the opportunity to load the mods so that they can play it. But I'm going to have to retry because it froze trying to load the mod. So, good luck. I hope it's great.
So we got the settings room here. Camera perspective, first person. It says don't change perspective, so probably gonna keep it that. And it also gives us the option to hide the HUD, but
No, it says do not. Do not hide HUD.
yeah. Probably don't want to do that. So I guess I flip the switch. Render distance of 8 chunks or above recommended.
I think that's the manual. I mean the automatic default setting. I'm going to have to restart my Minecraft, it looks like.
Okay. So they probably don't want us to change this. It's kind of odd they're giving us this option here.
I don't think it's giving you the option. That's a picture of the option telling you this is what's recommended. And if you want to change it, you're going to have to go in the settings to change it. Can you do anything there? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a picture.
Oh,
Okay, so if you want to change it to higher than 8 or higher, then you go to your settings and do that.
let's see, settings here. Somewhere in between this. Down in general. No. I have to back out to get to that.
Well, I don't think you need to.
Yeah, I agree. It's probably the default setting. Okay, Minecraft Dungeons and Dragons. Map contains flashing lights, okay. Make sure sound is turned up. Sometimes dialog boxes will not allow you to continue until a whole voice line has played, because it's especially important information. Guess there's something else here. No secrets. Let's see here.
So I think this is official licensed content because it's titled D&D, so Dungeons and Dragons. Cool gold dragon there.
It's like the books are there. Oh, it's neat. They have like character sheets and stuff.
So it's not letting me join. This might be one of those that there's just so much data you need to download the mod yourself on each player's. This is the only time we've ever run into this before. Sometimes there's errors, but just retrying, we've been able to get on. But this is a significantly large. Clearly, as you can see, there's a lot to this mod. So we might not be able to co-op.
That'd be unfortunate. All the other mods we haven't had to. Oh, here's the way out of here. I was looking for that. We haven't had any trouble. Like he loads into the world and it takes a minute for it to.
So for D&D in particular, we've played a little bit of D&D, not a lot. We know some basics. We've also played Baldur's Gate 3, so we know some of that, obviously. But I don't know how it will be implemented in this content. It seems like it's just going to be an action-adventure style. But maybe there will be dice involved, I don't know.
Well, it doesn't seem like there's anything more to this location.
What's upstairs? That's
That's
where you came from. Okay. The dark room.
Huh. Well, let's look at menu. Does it still have the normal menu? That's a crafting table.
I'm not sure if this game is played in adventure mode or if it is the regular rules. Can you break things? No, it's doing the slow. Yeah, you can't break anything. But again, you're at the spawn point. You haven't started the actual mod.
Yeah, that's true too. I might have to start it before we can actually do things, but it could also be an adventure mode situation and then it doesn't play by its normal Minecraft rules, right?
Well, my numbers are going up, so I might be able to get in this time. We will see.
That's odd, it's 0 out of 3 this time. So maybe it finished one of them already.
That's weird. The numbers never made it all the way. So there were 4 packs that I had to download, and the first pack was almost loaded, and then for 5 minutes it just did nothing. We've been trying to set this up for like 45 minutes now. That looks really cool.
They put a lot of detail into these.
Yeah, that's like a real D&D character sheet.
That looks like a barbarian of some sort. This one, I can't tell.
We played a few tabletop RPGs. Star Wars a couple times. A Lovecraft RPG at one point. There was a werewolf one I've played a long time ago. That was really cool. And we played D&D itself 2 or 3 times, I think. Not a lot.
This is pretty fun. We also played that Hero Quest, which is very much like a D&D.
We played a ton of Hero Quest, yeah. It's a D&D light, basically. And a Heroescape as well. We played a lot of that. When Heroescape was going off the shelves, like they were putting them all on clearance, I went to every Walmart in the area. At the time we were living in Maryland, and there were a dozen Walmarts within, 20 minutes of our house. So we ran to every single Walmart and Target we could find and checked the clearance, and I ended up picking up, I want to say 6 of the base game, all on clearance, like 75% off. So we have tons of the pieces for Heroescape.
It's kind of neat to have just like it's a normal room with
Yep. Yeah, it's just like Stranger Things. Everyone sets up their gaming room in the basement.
You know, I haven't tried looking out the window. I don't think there's anything outside.
We might as well start.
Okay. Let's begin.
Hey! Glad you made it. I'm really happy that you're willing to give this game a shot. It's one of my favourite things to do with friends. Between the role-playing, strategy, and just being goofy with each other, it's always a great time. D&D has something for every kind of player. Now, you said the other day that you wanted to just get kind of an intro experience before joining my regular campaign group. So I figured a more individual sort of experience would be a good way of showing you the ropes. Give you an idea of what the experience can feel like. Just take a seat whenever you feel like getting started. I've got snacks that should last us until the end of the universe, so help yourself to those too.
Snackos?
First, let's eat some snackos. How do I take a seat?
Good to go?
L2?
Okay, so first things first, let's choose your class. I've got the basics already written up for a few of them, so you only need to worry about picking one.
So it is classes, I was wondering. Okay.
Do you want to be a holy warrior with the ability to heal yourself and smite your foes with the power of your deity? Paladin might be the way to go.
Paladins allow to heal and smite.
Oh, or maybe a wizard, using your magic to blast bad guys sky high with fireballs while deflecting incoming attacks?
Wizard?
But a rogue could be fun too. Hit-and-run tactics, poisoning your enemies and watching them succumb to the venom. So satisfying.
I don't know about sneaking around, that doesn't tend to work. In these hard games, the enemies end up having too good of a...
Yeah, once you've hit them once, they're after you. I agree.
But it's also lots of fun
I mean,
to
that
just
just
be a
makes
barbarian
sense.
with a big axe. Barbarians can get so angry that they just kind of forget that they've been hit and keep hacking away. I've always had a hard time choosing when I'm a player, so take your time.
I wonder if they're kind of stats and stuff. Okay, let's see here. Hold the menu item and use item to open. Okay. Please hold still. Oh cool, they have a full-on menu for it. Let's see. So, got Paladin, they got Longsword, damage is 3 out of 6, range is 5 out of 6, their attack speed is very slow, defense is 2, Holy Warrior with the ability to heal themselves and smite their foes with the power of the divine.
This seems off. If the paladin, who normally is wearing tons of gear, only has a defense of 2, like, is a barbarian going to be a 1 and the wizard 0?
Yeah, defense of 2 doesn't seem very... a whole lot, right?
But maybe it's just a matter of finding gear in the game. Oh, there you go.
So the Barbarian has Weapon Great Axe, damage of 4 out of 6.
So the paladin must be balanced more based off the fact that they can heal themselves.
And they got Smite, so that probably...
That'll be helpful against undead, right?
gotta be, right? So the Barbarian gets Great Axe, damage 4 out of 6, range 3 out of 6. They have range? Attack speed 3 out of 6, defense 4 out of 6, so they got a lot of defense. Description: a battle-crazed individual with Unbridled Rage, which grants him superhuman strength in combat. So in Minecraft terms, I don't know what that means. Are we gonna get like item that gives us the ability? Or
What does wizard have?
skill?
Ooh, why is their damage so low?
Yeah, that's poor damage.
Huge defense.
Wow, they have a lot of defense per wizard. My thought process was they were going to have like 1 or 0 defense.
Yeah, and the best damage of all. But I guess they're not a glass cannon, they're like a glass brick.
I suppose so. So they got amazing range, 2 attack speed, 4 defense, magic user with the ability to create homing projectiles and deflect incoming attacks. So
they have like a force field or something.
yeah, I was thinking like a parry. And Rogue has short sword, damage is 2, range is 2, their attack speed is 5 out of 6, and defense is 3. That was the same with the Rogue. The Rogue doesn't tend to have a lot of defense. The Paladin has a lot less than you'd think the Paladin would have.
Well, the Paladin can heal, so it makes some sense for balance purposes to not have super heavy character that can also do damage and heal themselves. The Rogue is going to kite most enemies, right?
Yeah, that's true. So the description for this is a skillful assassin with swift, multi-hit attacks who specializes in poisoning their enemies. So I'm thinking of choosing a barbarian. Greed Axe. I don't see a shield anywhere. Imagine having a shield. Because this is still Minecraft. If you have a shield, then blocks everything, right?
Of the group, I would guess the Paladin would have a shield more than anyone else. But I don't know. The whole thing seems to be completely different than regular Minecraft. So I guess pick your class.
Let's see, LT use item, hold to confirm. Oh, this is actually like a picture. Close the menu by selecting another item slot.
Okay,
L1.
next let's allocate your stats. You want me to explain how stats and dice rolling work in this game?
Sure.
Stats determine what you're good at. Each stat has a use in combat, but they can also apply to role-playing situations and other things you do while adventuring in the world. Whenever you roll the 20-sided die, you'll add whichever stat applies to the roll.
Okay.
So, say you've got a +3 in wisdom and need to see if someone is telling the truth, you would roll the d20 and add 3 to whatever you rolled. That insight check would show how well you're able to read that person's intentions and emotions. Rolling high means you can understand them and see through any lies they might be telling. Rolling low means that you believe whatever they're saying. Within reason, of course. If you roll a 20 on that die, then you'll almost certainly succeed at whatever you're trying to do, or at least get useful info.
And it has to be a natural 20, not adding. You can't be like 17 and plus 3 wisdom, and that counts as a 20.
Yeah.
But 20 should always succeed.
If you could.
Let's try an example. You are speaking to a tavern keeper, asking after some local bandits that you've been hired to hunt down. He talks easily enough, but he says that he has no information on these people or where to find them.
Insight 12?
Okay, you rolled a 10, so add 3 to that. With a 13, you notice him tense and almost physically withdraw when you ask him about the bandits, giving you the sense that he is hiding something and knows more about the situation than he's letting on.
Very neat.
That's pretty much it. Rolling a 20 when you hit someone in a fight also counts as a critical hit and doubles how much damage you do to them.
Now how else will this work for Minecraft terms?
Critically hit. Critically hit.
Rolling a 1 on that die, though, can be really bad news. Sometimes it just means failing whatever you're doing.
Whoops, you fell on your sword.
Oh no. Or whoops, rather than checking out this pit, you end up falling down the pit.
Sometimes it means failing so spectacularly that you, I don't know, fall down a flight of stairs, out of a window and into a pen of screaming goats. Okay, probably not that specifically, but you get the idea. You'll also see that your class already has stats that will best support their abilities. How you add your extra stat points is up to you.
Okay.
Do you want to make them better at what they already do, or do you want to balance them out a bit? You'll get more stat points to distribute as we play, so don't worry about this step too much.
Pick stats. Open up the menu.
Oh no.
Oh my.
-3 charisma.
Oh yikes. Oh, here we go. Let's see, I have
1 point.
1
Is that right?
point to the stat. Can we lower? Let's see. Strength is increase the damage dealt to enemies. Strength Barbarian 6. Hold to use to add 1 point. So I believe all the stats go to 10. We got 3 Dexterity. Increase your attack speed, allowing you to attack faster. Constitution decreases damage taken, allowing you to survive for longer. So it's your defense. Yeah. I only have 2. Intelligence decreases the cooldown time for spells. Wisdom decreases the cooldown time for class abilities. That seems like it would help everyone if everyone gets class abilities. And Charisma. Increase the likelihood of critical hits and damage dealt by them. Thinking more Constitution might be a good option. Although that really low number there. It doesn't seem like I can lower him. Okay, increase him. Oops. I'm not sure how I... Oh, I probably have to hold down R2. Oh, L2. It moves me up 1, so if I do... Yeah. Let's do 10.
You have 4 stat points still?
4 stat points, so you get 5. Okay. Oh, it's a tough choice. I'm thinking at least not having a negative on wisdom. Yeah, let's do that. So it's not going to take less time. Int is not necessary. Maybe another dex, constitution, and 1 strength. Let's see, can I put a strength point in? Yeah, it only costs 1 point. think that's what I want to do. 744. Terrible at intelligence and terrible at charisma, so I'm going to be filling a bunch of speech text.
Yeah, you won't really get too much interaction talking to people, but you'll be able to fight. Well, good luck. It doesn't look like I'm going to get in. It froze on 10 megabytes below the first pack.
Well, it might mean that this one's done if you cancel and reopen, then it will have only 2.
You're going to have major characters, so I won't be able to do this part anymore, most likely. But I will try again.
Yeah, you're right. Unless you get this item. Okay, I'm going to hold and confirm. Oh, I probably have to
And
press
like
L1.
that, you've made your first character. Congrats!
First character complete. Do you gotta name it?
Now, how about we dive right into things? Let me just set the scene for you.
The scene, okay?
The continent of Faerun has seen hundreds of stories turn into legends.
Earthquake!
The Dawn Age, when dwarves overthrew the tyrannical giants and elves waged war against evil dragons, thereby carving out a place in the world for small folk. The tyranny of the Rose Dragon, when the great red worm Ylvir Asalisar nearly razed Kalimshan and established her cruel empire. The time of troubles, when celestials and fiends alike were cast from their own realms, warring and laying waste to the mortal plane in their efforts to reclaim their divine positions.
It's hard to stop any move. Did I bug it out? Oops.
Yet each great story has great people steering the narrative. The Rose Dragon's empire only fell because Rafak al-Khajan and his companions slew the evil beast. The times of troubles ended because those like the mage Midnight rose to the occasion, in their case taking the mantle of divinity from the slain celestial Mistra until she could be resurrected. Now we come to the precipice of another such event, a budding calamity that could warp reality as we know it. Though there is no prophesied chosen one, no foreseen savior, if you play your cards right, you might just be able to avert what is to come. Or perhaps your story will simply serve as a cautionary tale for those who survive. Despite this, it all starts with something as mundane as fetching groceries for your parents.
So it is exactly you mentioned collaboration.
Wizards of the Coast.
D&D.
We open on Nashkel, a village on the northern slopes of the Cloud Peaks. The late spring rains have abated, making the trek across town to deliver a commission for your father at least a bit less muddy. As you make your way back along the main street, though, it is hard not to notice that your otherwise quiet home is riddled with strained, whispered conversations.
Chapter 1. So we can look at the menu. Let's see, does it have more to it? It's got... I gotta turn on the music. Audio. I'm not seeing music around here. Is this one? There. Feel like it's gonna override everything I'm saying.
That might be the voice volume as well, though.
Oh, you're right.
Maybe 50?
Should I pay 50? Oh, the music ended. Huh. Okay, it's back. It might be a little low, but at least it's not going to be overriding everything. There's a speech one there, so that's good. Okay, looking at our quests, so it has a full-on just menu.
Well, it looks like I'm not going to get in.
So it doesn't seem...
Like, it's probably just too much to load over that system that Minecraft has set up. Now, if I purchase this in the future, we'll be able to play together, but for now, you're going to do a solo run. Let's see what it's like.
Get an idea of what's... if it's, worth. But looking at this, it looks like there's better versions of the axe. So we got like the generic battle axe, and then we got gold one. Well, that probably was the gold one. You know, it probably goes in Minecraft terms. So this is iron, this is gold, and that's diamond. It's gotta be it. Oops. Okay, there we go. So we got the basic armor set, then I guess we can't look at it. My stats. Don't have any stats. Abilities? No abilities yet. Oh, they even mentioned locations like Baldur's Gate. A lot to it. Dwarves, elves. Faerun? Faerun? Not sure. Oh yeah, it's gotta be fairies. Giants, goblins, halflings, kobolds, tieflings. And here's some settings. Got those are enabled, dialogue skip, protection enabled, okay. Hard mode disabled. Lots of settings to it. Oh, I see, so if you were to get stuck somewhere. Oh, there we go. So it does seem to take the adventure mode style. Okay, so I can't switch off for my battle axe. I assume that's the location I want me to go. Can I talk to this person? No? Ooh, treasure. Oh, cool. Gold coins. Healing potion. I'll probably just click R2 and go through that. Okay, we can't jump over this. Those don't look like normal Minecraft clouds, do they? Got the dragon folk. Can we do the normal Minecraft farming? No? Healing potion. Mysterious red fluid swirls inside. One swig from this bottle could heal some major wounds. Would you like to buy it for 15 gold? Cancel. I've only got 14. It doesn't seem like I can just talk to anyone at the moment. I'm pretty sure that's the spot they want me to go, but I want to do a little looking around, see if there's more Can't go into that house. More treasure. Oops. Jumped on it. It does do the normal Minecraft. Whoa. I guess it stopped me from going that direction. I assume it's gonna probably put me back if I go too far. Let's see. Maybe I won't do it this time? Oh, shop. Okay, yeah, I probably gotta continue it. It'll probably teleport me back if I go too far.
Standing behind his produce stand is Eric, one of the farmers living on the village's outskirts. You have known him for most of your life, though he is still young and smile lines have only just begun to crease the sides of his eyes.
Continue?
Your father said you'd be along to pick up his purchase. I don't envy him his back problems, as if he didn't have enough to deal with already as the headman. Anyhow, here you go. I'm sure he appreciates having you around to do all the heavy lifting for him.
Thanks.
Thanks, Eric.
Sure thing. Just make sure to get home safe.
Whispers?
What's everyone whispering about? I only caught a bit.
Everyone's worried about the people who've gone missing. You probably already heard about Helsa not coming home yesterday. That makes the 4th person in 2 weeks. The trackers looking for her haven't come back yet, but if it's anything like the other 3 disappearances, they won't find anything. People are real frightened. I can't blame them. Might be a good idea to not wander around on your own, even in town.
I was like, I do confident, joking, or sympathetic. Sympathetic?
Fair point. You watch out for
Sympathetic?
yourself, too. Your wife would either break down or start tearing the forest apart looking for you.
Yeah, and then give me a walloping for vanishing on her. Seriously, stay safe until we get this sorted out. Now, get going. I bet your father will be wanting lunch or something soon. Say hello to your mother for me.
Take care, Eric.
Mm-hmm. See you around.
Guess I gotta return home. So I got his groceries for him. Where is he? Over there? I don't suppose I can talk to anyone. The moment it seems... Oh, that's odd. Pressing L2 is swinging the weapon now. Could just be that location there. Trying to see if we can enter any of these rooms. It doesn't seem like it.
You hear voices from inside your house. Perhaps it is worth waiting and listening in.
And I just heard about it this morning.
Does anyone else know?
I caught one of the trackers before he could go out to look for Helsa. He said he'd check it out while the trail was still warm, if there was one, but I don't know if he told anyone else first.
We'll have to assume that he did. People are already starting to panic, and this will make it worse. I heard people at the market this morning talking about unfamiliar monsters. No one had seen the things themselves, but the rumors are bad enough.
This goes on and you'll have a mob at your front door demanding answers.
I'm surprised we haven't seen one already. We've got to get ahead of this.
So what are you going to do about it?
Give me a minute. I've got an idea, but I want to talk it over with Katra first. You're welcome to stay if you like. They should be back soon.
Ah, there you are. Put the food on the table and come talk to me. There's something we need to discuss.
Oh, did I already do that? Okay.
Listen, you've heard about the people going missing. I'm not going to sugarcoat this, but the whole Kelsit family is gone now. Neri found their farm empty this morning without even a sign of struggle.
That doesn't sound good.
This is asking a lot, and I've got a feeling your mother's gonna kill me after I say this.
Then don't say it.
But I need you to go speak with Endon Dravair and ask for his help.
You're right. I think I will throttle you. Are you insane? People are going missing, and you think sending Katra out into the woods by themselves is somehow a good idea?
I have to agree with Ilan. They'd make a tempting target.
The trackers have been going on their own, and no one's bothered them. Besides, after all the training I've put Katra through, they should be fine on their own.
Yes, but you could just send one of the trackers, or someone else.
You could send me.
I want the trackers to keep looking for our people. Other than them, there's no one else I'd trust in the woods more than Katra. After all the times you've run off into there as a kid, you probably know the paths better than most of the villagers.
Oh, I think we are Katra.
Yeah, I think so.
I was like, wait a second. Because they're not mentioning, like, my character name or anything like that. They are mentioning the person I'm playing
Vair's
now.
important. His ego probably won't let him talk to just a random villager. Neri could go, but she doesn't know how to fight, and I don't want the community's healer to be missing for a whole day if someone breaks their arm.
And you're not worried what Vair might do to them?
Unless Katra does something really stupid, which I would trust them not to, they'll be fine.
I could do sarcasm, happy to help, or no way. Let's see what the sarcasm does.
You know I'm standing right here and can answer for myself, right?
Hey, watch the sarcasm. We've talked about this.
Well, they're right. Manners aside, they can speak for themselves, and hopefully also point out how reckless and stupid this is.
I want to help.
Mom, if I can help the village, then I'm happy to do it. Besides, I was just in the woods yesterday looking for berries, and I was fine.
I was hoping you'd say that. This isn't exactly an enviable task. I'm proud of you. Now, Endon Dravair is a proud creature. He has the wisdom of the ages and probably knows something that we don't. But there's a good chance he won't help us for free, just on principle. If he doesn't, I want you to offer him money. This pouch has 100 gold coins in it.
100? Where did you get that kind of money?
I took it from the village's emergency fund. I'd say this counts. Rounded it out to 100 using money we were saving for a new roof. Start with a low offer, like 30, and work your way up, unless you think you're going to insult him or lose his interest. Whatever help or advice he can give will be welcome. If we're lucky, he might already know where our missing people are or where to look. A bird's eye view could show him what we need.
I still think that this is a bad idea.
If I'm being honest, it probably is a bad idea, but it's the only one we've got.
Anything
Is
else?
there anything else I should know before going?
At this point, you know everything that we do. I wish we could be of more help, but Vair's home is not far. Hopefully nothing will bother you on the way.
Right. I guess I'll head out now then.
But before you go, do you want to do a quick sparring match? Couldn't hurt to brush up on your technique, just in case.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, everything's voice acted.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's very cool. It has a lot more dialogue than I was thinking.
Yeah.
Which is both a really good thing, but also is, I don't know.
It's an RPG.
Yeah, it's RPG. Oh, they gave me all the coins. Got a critical hit there. Check out some class skills. What would that say? It's going just a little too fast. Hold an ability item and use it to perform it. Let's see here. Storm Aura. L2. I have lightning. Takes time to cool down. Be sure to use your abilities. Well, we got rage. Let's try this.
One more thing.
Oh.
I'm sure you can find your way and don't want me fussing over you. But in case something happens, you should take your father's old wayfinder.
Reassurance?
Don't worry. I know the woods, and Dad's right. I can handle this. I'll be safe.
Just be careful, and come back in one piece. We'll be waiting for you with some dinner ready.
Will do. So they gave me Wayfinder? How do we... Oh, there we go. I was trying to look at my inventory to see if I can... No, they don't have any description on it. Doesn't seem like I can just talk to anyone. It's gotta be quest related. Ooh, treasure. Oh, sweet. Got a strength potion, which lasts 10 seconds, and a speed potion, 15 seconds. Okay. Any more treasure? Oh, we can open up the barrels. Oh, empty. Okay, I guess I go to my location. They want me to look at this. So we got this quest activated, I think. So we gotta go to the cave. L1. I think they've shown me where to go. Could I get a ride? No? This is probably the way to the woods. Doesn't say anything. It kind of reminds me of...
Is someone... Whoa! Stay back!
Oop, goblins. Let's use this. Oop, hit me. Oh, I think my life bar is in the bottom there. Oh, is that experience? What do I get? I don't know. Oop, they got a crossbow. Let's rush them. Another one down.
Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I wonder if they got something to do with what's going on.
I thought I saw something over there. It's just the leaves. I forgot to buy potions. They gave me a bunch of money, but didn't buy the potions. Oh, I regenerated. Okay. I was thinking maybe I wouldn't regenerate my life. But that is my life bar. Which way to go? Go over here? This seems like it's going further from the path, but I am curious to see if there's anything up here. Really trying to see if it's all straightforward or gives you the option to explore. Okay, that's the town down there. It doesn't seem like there's anything over there. Let's not fall down. So there's the cave, it looks like. My guess. Looks like we're headed to the cave to fight some more goblins. Anything over here? Doesn't seem like it. That just goes back to town. Okay. Well, it's very neat being able to have all this D&D, but they kind of left out the Minecraft part, I feel like.
Guess this is it? Unless this wayfinder led me to some old owlbear den.
Owlbears?
Okay, then.
Can I pick the gold? No? Okay, here we go. What are we gonna fight? There's secret passages? Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Hello, Shield Maiden. That sounds like a dragon. We could do it. I'm sure of it. Let's see what's up here. Okay, let's just look outside. Oh, that's not good.
Why do you do this? Release me!
Look at all that money.
What was that?
As you reach for the coin that seemed to suck the life from Endan Dravair, you note a crack running down its face. Whatever these people want with it, you doubt they should have it. The moment you touch the metallic surface, though, a jolt of energy sears through your fingers and up your arm, followed by a sense of pressure, as if the ocean's tide were rushing into your flesh. Recoiling, the coin is adhered to your fingertips, bound there even as you feel that the force pouring from it stretches your skin and crushes your bones, threatening to rupture and burst your entire body.
That doesn't sound good.
In your body, though, it is the coin that bursts, erupting into shards of metal as the same light that flowed into it earlier streams into you. The physical pain abates, though something continues to press on your mind, clawing its way into your thoughts and filling your skull as the world around you distorts and turns insensible, chaotic, and then, finally, dark.
What happened? Where is...
Who are you? What have you done to me?
That doesn't seem good.
I don't know.
Answer me.
Please, stop. Who are you? What are you doing to me?
Are they in my mind?
Who am I? Will ask again. Who are you? What happened to those people in my cave?
Continue.
Your cave? Who or what are you?
Do not play games, child. I am Endon Dravayer, and you will answer my questions.
I can hear you.
Why can I hear you? Where are you?
We are obviously merged, you fool. Now tell me how. What happened?
I didn't see.
I wasn't with those people, and I only saw the last part, when that weird coin started doing something. It looked like they were pulling something out of you, and then some thing was put into your body. I thought they killed you.
They might have.
You remember?
What do you remember?
I remember. They must have trapped my soul in that coin. I have heard of artifacts that can do such. I had never expected that it would be so painful, though. It felt like I was being torn and pulled apart, then crushed until I could not even tell what part of my body I was feeling. I suppose, though, that I was not feeling my body at all. After that, I saw the thing seeping out of my body, but I could not see if I was breathing. Everything after is unclear. It hurts to remember. I was still reeling when the next thing I clearly saw was your face. A moment before I felt that transfer again. Then we were here.
What now?
Now we need to return me to my... Do you smell smoke?
Yeah. I'm going home. I need to see if anything has happened.
Did they burn down the village?
This is a waste of time. You need to find the people who took my body immediately.
Only after I see if they went to my village first. They may have done something.
I'm gonna try to go back to the dragon body. I wonder. This is the first chance they've given me to go toward another objective. Oh, they blocked it off. Yeah. Not too bad. So I guess we gotta return to the village and see what's happened.
No.
That village is on fire! Quick, put it out!
Mom! Dad! Nadine! Posh! Tanil! Anyone! The house? What happened to the house? Mom! Dad! Help! Someone help! Someone tell me what!
Oh.
So there is someone left. Oh, I figured there would be a few of you bumpkins left scurrying about like rats. Well, we can't have you going and squealing to your neighbors about us, no. We want things to be quiet and peaceful, so you will have to come with us.
What have you done to my home? Where is everyone?
Take or kill them. We'll have no witnesses today.
Let's do this. Then this. Oop.
This was my home.
I got him, it looks like.
Not anymore, it would seem.
What happened?
Why would they do this? Where is everyone?
Do you actually expect an answer to that question, or are you simply asking empty questions to hear yourself speak?
Sarcasm?
No, I was expecting you to actually be helpful and offer some insight, but I guess that was too much to ask, wasn't it?
Careful, child. I may not have my own body, but it seems that I can still harm yours.
That doesn't sound very good.
Stop it already! Look! A lot has happened all at once! I had a dragon pop into my head and start tearing it apart, and then a few minutes later I found out my home and everyone I know are now gone! This is a bit overwhelming, and I'd appreciate a bit of compassion, you callous lizard!
How dare you! Consider yourself fortunate that I am merciful and willing to overlook this slight in light of your obvious distress and lack of self-control. What are you doing in my cave, anyhow?
Yeah, very much like that show Maiden.
Some of the villagers had gone missing. I was going to ask you for your help finding them.
Well, it seems that a few missing persons is the least of your village's concerns now.
Not helpful.
It's not helpful. But I suppose you're a bit absorbed in your own little world anyhow, aren't you? Not that you've ever cared about us before.
There was not much to care about. Even less now.
That's cool.
That's cruel and not appreciated right now. I understand that you're upset, but I am too. So can you please lay off?
Fine.
What now?
So what are we supposed to do now? I don't have a home, and you don't have a body, and I'm not letting you take over mine.
I do not think that I could, even if I tried. As much as it galls me to admit it, all I can do is hurt you. I think that I could kill you if I truly wished, but that would likely end my life too.
That's good to know.
We shall hunt the people who took my body. We will find a way for you to put me back, and I can force answers out of those treacherous eels. Perhaps you can use the coin again to set things right.
Okay.
But it exploded when I touched it. It felt like something was being forced into me before I blacked out. That must have been when you came.
Without the coin, I doubt that you would have been able to restore me anyhow. Much less after whatever that monster of theirs did to me in the times since. It seemed to be fusing with my form. It might have been feeding. That was not the impression I felt.
So I've got the same question as before. What now?
Short of purging my soul from your body, which I would not recommend lest you want me to destroy the both of us first, you will need to put me into another vessel. Ideally, though, that vessel will be my own original body, purified of whatever has come to infest it. If your villagers were taken by this group, then finding where they have taken me will also lead you to the answers you seek.
Sure, but I don't know anything about healing dragons or moving souls from one body to another. How are we supposed to do all of that, or even find these people?
I think that the best course now would be to seek the advice of the scholars in Candlekeep. It is relatively close and hosts the greatest collection of knowledge in Faerun that I am aware of anyhow. If anyone would know of a cure or be able to devise one and be able to tell us more about this group of people that attacked me, then we will almost certainly find them in Candlekeep's great library. Rather than walk the whole way, see if that man with the cart is heading north. Preserve your strength while you can.
I think that's actually the first good, usable advice you've given me.
Do not push your luck with such frequent sarcasm, child. Find the cart and let us leave.
Okay. Cart? Oh. I thought maybe this person would let us teleport. Whoops.
Need a lift?
To Candlekeep. Probably can't just walk there.
After nearly 2 weeks of walking, leaving over 100 miles of the coast road behind you, Candlekeep's soaring spires are finally close enough to reveal their details. Set atop a craggy peninsula, rising above the Sea of Swords, the fortress overlooks the surrounding farmland, while keeping a healthy distance from the wild and shadowy Cloakwood.
At last. I had forgotten how long it can take to travel when one does not have wings with which to fly. It certainly seems tedious.
They had me learn Fireball. I feel like I should be learning more warrior skills, although I guess the dragon is probably helping me learn magic? I don't know.
Remember, Candlekeep is the home of the Avowed, the greatest scholars on the continent. Be respectful, follow their rules, and try not to let anything too uncivilized come out of your mouth.
Any tips?
Anything I should know about this place before we go any further?
Last I was here, they only allowed the local scholars called the Avowed through the Emerald Door into the inner ward, where the libraries are. They have since eased their restrictions somewhat, I have heard, but be prepared to do some favors or pay for entrance.
Gonna have to bribe them to enter the area, it seems like.
Hey, with what money? You said the 100 gold my father gave me was a pitiful sum outside of your minor hamlet. Your words.
Huh.
I am sure that you will figure something out.
Anything else?
Anything else I should know?
While the Citadel itself is a safe and secure place, be wary of the surrounding lands. I have hunted here before, and I have seen a number of foul, albeit fairly weak creatures here. Expect more than those few encounters we had on the road.
We pardon?
We? I was the one who had to do all the fighting.
Ha! If you call that flailing about fighting, then yes, you were.
Let's get going.
Let's get going.
Yeah, we're just bringing out our weapon. That one actually has a sign to Candlekeep. I wonder if it keeps the normal Minecraft morning to night, or if it's always a set time for the locations.
These fields look almost untended, and I do not hear any farmhands or livestock. Have these places been abandoned for some reason? Keep a keen eye out. If these people fled their homes, they must have had a good reason to do so.
Okay. Is anyone inside? Oh. Try to open up doors like normal Minecraft style causes me to use my skill. Well, I don't see anything. There's somebody.
Hey, you! Wait, I've got something to tell you about those guards.
A halfling.
We're starting to wonder if you'd actually stop to talk.
What do you need to warn us about?
Well, the guards aren't going to let you in. I saw you coming up the road, and it's pretty clear you're not from here, so no one's going to let you in, even to the Court of Air.
Why aren't they letting strangers in?
People have been going missing in the area. Travellers and locals alike. Those farms you pass by, for example.
Maybe the cultists were involved in some way.
Yeah, the families that lived there just up and vanished. No sign of an attack or anything. So the people in charge are getting right paranoid and only allowing residents to enter the city.
How to get in?
So how do we get in?
If you're gonna enter Candlekeep, you're gonna need a residence pass.
Alright.
They handed them out to all the locals in their jurisdiction, but it was pretty rushed, and with my special set of skills, I can make one that will fool the guards into letting you through the gate. What do you say? 25 gold, and the documents will be all yours.
Insight?
It really sounds like working with him is the only way into the city and that he's offering a fair price.
Can we try to barter?
I don't have much money to spare, and you
Oh,
don't
nice.
look like you have many customers. Drop the price to 10 and I'll pay you.
That's a fair point. All right, 10 it is.
Nice. I was able to reduce the price from 25 to 10.
Fine. We have a deal.
Continue.
Now, I can't make this pass from nothing, and I sold my last copy a week ago, so you'll need to find one of your own that I can modify. Look at those farmhouses, though. The families there were either taken or left in a hurry. They might have one or two lying around. Bring back a copy, plus payment, and I'll get to work. Be careful, though. The people are gone, but I've heard some rustling around there and other strange sounds. Never seen anything, but gives me the creeps. And I think I saw someone go into one of those houses, maybe to stay the night, but I never saw them come out. Probably just missed them, though. Good luck!
Okay.
Of course, we have to do the legwork.
I'm the one doing all the work. You're just along for the ride.
I will contribute as best I can. My advice by itself could prove invaluable.
Yeah, if you ever give it.
Just realized our spell is put inside there. Oh, it seems like it's actually based on strength. Guess we give that a shot. If that's what the symbol means. It might not. I don't see anyone inside. I suppose maybe this isn't the building. Oh. Okay. It doesn't seem like we can run. Let's see, do we need to select the quest? Maybe.
What is this thing?
Some sort of construct, it would seem. I would presume that it is guarding this house, unless someone left it with more malicious intentions.
Thanks, but that advice isn't helping me to kill it.
Just tear it apart. If it cannot hold itself together, it is no threat. To think you needed my help to figure even that out.
Oop, another one. Oh, I have the... There we go. Did I get him? Oh, there's more over here, it looks like. Maybe not.
Finally! What were those things doing on a farm? I don't think seagulls justify that level of protection.
No, perhaps they wandered here. Rogue constructs are not unheard of. Still, you might learn something if you look around. Then again, what have scarecrows to do with our mission?
Not much, I guess.
Katra, I'm going to try something. Do not be alarmed if things start to look different.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay, what's going on?
I said not to be alarmed. I was uncertain if I could do this while in your body, but my intimate connection to the material plane allows me certain privileges of perception when...
Plain speak, please. Village kid, remember?
Yeah, it is kind of silly. Fighting scarecrows.
Of course. In essence, I can see some elements of magic, how enchantments work, their origin or nature, what they draw power from. It depends on the situation, but you get the gist of it. Perhaps this will help on occasion, though I must admit that it is somewhat taxing to use this ability with your body. Please be quick.
Red stuff?
So what does this red stuff mean?
Without getting into the fine details, this is residual magic from what was powering those scarecrows. It tells us that, in this case, these constructs were powered by magic drawn from the lower planes.
Lower planes?
Other realities connected to ours, where evil things like devils and demons live, among other unsavory entities. Hades, the Abyss, Pandemonium, none of them too pleasant to visit.
Why is it here?
What would that kind of magic be doing here?
I cannot say. Some people draw power from such places, making contracts with fiendish creatures or finding other ways to tap into those planes' powers. Sometimes creatures from there also escape into the world, either through a summoning gone wrong or random circumstance. We have too little information to judge by. Still, this is worrisome. Be careful, lest a Garistro catch you by surprise and turn you into a snack.
A what now?
A what now?
Giant minotaur-like, pig bat-faced demon thing. Not great at parties.
Vair, was that a joke?
Do not call me that.
Let's try this. I doubt I'm gonna get a... this is a Minecraft marketplace. So yeah, it is a mod, but it's one of the marketplace mods.
It's a mess of dirt. There's a hole where the stake goes, but you can't get anything useful from this.
I want to say it was like... I think it was 1,500. Which is a little over $10 or so. I think. In the Minecraft coins. I think that's what it was. I can't remember. Let's go. I guess, oops. I haven't seen any of the reddish stuff that they were talking about. Is this something I need to equip? No? Oh, this is broken down. So can I enter this room? Anything up here? Oh, there's treasure. I'm gonna constantly be clicking that. Oh, bunch of rotten onions. Proof of residence. Let's see.
Folded and then stuffed haphazardly among a pile of now rotting onions, you find a piece of parchment marked with an official-looking seal and titled Evidence of Residence in the Candlekeep Territories. A bit wordy and a bit more aromatic than you'd like, but it should do the trick.
Good. Now return to that individual scratch. Let us hope that he is adequate to the task.
Hope or not, we don't have many other options to resort to, Vair.
Why must you insist on calling me that?
It's what everyone in the village called you. It's easier than saying your full name.
Be glad that I am a magnanimous and forgiving dragon, else I would be inclined to start tearing up your mind again.
Don't worry, you're already a big enough headache as it is.
Ah, is that a bit of legal documentation I see there? And smell? Phew. Okay, well, you work with what you've got, right? Give me a bit to scrape off and refinish the important parts, then I'll start with colour matching, then confirming handwriting, and your eyes are glazing over. Just give me the goods and wait a bit. And here you go. Certification that you absolutely belong to the area and can come and go as you like. Just don't let any wizards near it. They get curious, they've probably got spells or something that can sniff out a forgery. Otherwise, though, no one will ever be the wiser. Enjoy the castle!
He's just gone. Forged papers. Okay.
Papers, please.
Just
Here's
give
my
it to him.
residence certificate.
The
Continue.
guard glances at the paper, noting the seal and the signatures, but does not peer too closely. Watching him scrunch up his nose, the cursory inspection might have to do with not wanting to put his face too close to the smell of rancid onions.
All right. Everything looks fine. Head on in. Just keep an eye out for any strange activity.
Thank you. They broke a whole door down just for
Passing
me.
through the city walls, you are dumped into a large, open square that seems to double as a marketplace. It is not exactly brimming with life, but considering how you've lived nearly all of your life in a small village, the number of people in one place is staggering, and the activity threatens to be overwhelming.
Good. That was tedious, but we made it. Now the next part could be problematic. Only the Avowed and certain others are allowed into the inner ward through the emerald door on the far side of this courtyard. Talk to the keeper there and determine what is required to get in and speak with one of the experts.
So it seems like I can buy some stuff here. Let's buy the battle axe. Sure. +1 strength, +1 dexterity, +1 constitution. Sure, I'll buy it. Nice. So 100 gold. Let's see. Oops. Oh, we're short 1 gold piece. Why not? We'll grab the chest piece, the helmet, and the pants. Let's see here. Look at this. Whoops. So we got second tier armor set now. Might have used up all the money, but oh well. Unicorn Inn. Is there anything we can do inside here? It doesn't seem like we can do anything in here. Ooh, chest. Don't mind if I do. Magic potion. And potion of regeneration. Still not sure how this works. I guess they're like dancing in the inn or something. Oh, potions. Oh, that's a good question. Can we... steal things? Can't steal their sword or anything? Nah, it doesn't seem to have very many... options. No stealing? Or talking to any of these people. I can't seem to talk to any of them.
What business have you here, child?
I need a scholar.
I wish to speak with one of the researchers.
You and everyone else. Do you have an appointment or a letter of introduction?
Help a dragon?
What if I told you that I am sharing this body with the soul of a dragon that had their body abducted by cultists, and that we are looking for a way to bring him back to his original form?
Ugh, not another one of these. There's always some vagrant spouting about being cursed or needing to find evidence of their royal lineage or some other such nonsense. If you truly believe that dragon business, then you do not need a scholar's help. You need a doctor so that they can check your head.
What's your job?
What is your job here?
I am the keeper of the Emerald Door. If you cannot deduce my duties from that, then a nexus of learning may not be an appropriate place for you.
I guess being truthful didn't help there.
Thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
Can't just open it myself.
This is unacceptable. We must find someone to assist us, and soon. I can only imagine what those monsters are doing with my body, and already I chafe at being confined to yours.
Wow, thanks. Well, do you happen to know where we could find a rare or unique book?
No. Distasteful as this may be, we might have to find another dubiously legal way around this problem. Actually, I remember passing a sewer grate earlier. If there are sewers for this outer area, then they surely have some for the inner ward.
So, you want me to break into a sewer, sneak through Ogma knows what kind of filth, and then break into the inner ward to, what, kidnap or threaten a scholar into helping us?
Presumably, we would be able to find someone more reasonable, or at least amenable to our request. However, we cannot do that from out here. The sewers are our only option right now.
You only say this because you won't have to smell what I do.
Actually, I will. You think I only see through your eyes? Child, I am bound to experience everything that you do. Believe me, sharing in your bodily functions these past weeks has been far from enjoyable.
Ew. Okay, point taken. Sewers it is then, I guess?
Guess I gotta go to the sewers? Well, that's gotta be the sewers. Well,
This is what living in a city means? How can one place produce so much filth?
You sounded as if you knew what you were getting into.
I thought I did. Didn't think it'd be this plentiful.
The byproduct of civilization. People are messy.
Thayer, are you okay?
Do not call me that. It's strange. Even without a body or the need to breathe, I feel a tightness in my chest. Lightheadedness. I think that it would be best to spend as little time in here as possible. Please, hurry through this place.
Joke?
Well, I was actually just getting used to the smell. Thought maybe we could wander around a bit. Maybe find a spot for a picnic.
No. We will move through here as quickly as possible. Do you understand?
Alright. Actually, let's ask him.
Wait, you don't sound so good. What's going on?
Not used to the human senses, I guess.
I just We need to move quickly. You are wasting time.
Another joke?
Well, I was actually just getting used to the smell.
Oh, it's the same thing.
We will move through here as quickly as possible. Do you understand?
Alright.
Alright, let's make this quick.
Well, it is very neat, but it doesn't seem to have very many optional paths. Like, it seems very, I guess, straightforward.
That is the right direction, and it seems to no longer be sewers.
Yeah, I agree.
These are probably the tunnels running beneath the inner ward I have heard of. Catacombs.
I agree, they put a lot of effort into, like, everything.
Here, it seems. Unfortunately, there is a ward on the door. You will need to find a key, unless you wish to be fried.
No, I don't.
It's crazy that they voice acted all this. Generally, in Minecraft, they give you just a piece of paper and have you read it. There's been other Marketplace mods I've played that had a little bit of voice acted, but most of it was just go and play it, right?
Yeah.
Having it 100% voice acted, and that's probably the reason why my player couldn't download it. Just because it's just so much to it. I mean, we don't have boxes like this in Minecraft, right? And you can kind of walk through them, but candles, all the texture. I mean, it's basically a full texture pack, although I believe we can only play with all of it. You can't just use the texture pack and that's it. And new creatures and stuff is pretty neat. And this whole menu here must have taken a ton of time creating every single little stat into Minecraft. Now the armor and weapons was probably just like, oh, just change the texture a little bit. We were trying to group, but it seems like if we want to play this together, he's gonna also have to get it. Because there's just so much to this mod.
Yeah, it's too big.
It's too big. Though, to be honest, it doesn't feel like it's very long. I mean, we already got to chapter 2, and I assume that we're almost done with chapter 2 already. I don't know. Stuff like this, though, is pretty neat. I'm a little disappointed that they gave me magic for the barbarian. Yeah. Oh, you can look at the spell here. See exactly what it does. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. And be back next week with more Minecraft Monday.